Everyone in that room thought he was nothing, just a quiet repair guy standing in the corner. The kind of man people talk over because they assume he has no value, no power, no future. And that mistake was the first thing that sealed their fate. The movie opens with absolute panic as military-grade encryption collapses in real time. Anonymous hackers tearing through systems that were supposed to be unbreakable. Elite engineers from MIT and Harvard standing helpless while classified data bleeds out. And in that moment, the truth becomes terrifyingly clear. This attack cannot be stopped by normal means. That's when someone whispers a name nobody has heard in years. Mr. Bit. A legend who vanished after rewriting the foundations of modern cybersecurity, a man people weren't even sure still existed. And then, almost mockingly, the solution walks in wearing work clothes, plugging into the system like he's fixing a broken router, and in seconds the chaos ends. Firewalls restored, data secured, attack neutralized. When asked who he is, he doesn't explain. Doesn't boast, doesn't even care enough to clarify, he just leaves, and nobody realizes they just met the most dangerous mind in the room. Outside that world of servers and secrets, he lives quietly as Xander, dating Sophia, a woman obsessed with appearances, status, and being seen among the powerful. Her family despises him openly, calls him a freeloader, a nobody, someone who should be grateful just to exist near them. And the more they mock him, the more he shrinks into silence. Not because he's weak, but because he's hiding. At Sophia's birthday party, surrounded by San Francisco's elite, the humiliation reaches its peak. Joey, a flashy executive with borrowed power, mocks him in public, belittles his gifts, questions his worth, and Sophia does nothing, choosing comfort and image over loyalty. Then, the impossible happens. Private jets, priceless jewelry, a private island, and a $1 trillion contract appear as birthday gifts, and everyone assumes Joey must be behind it, because surely a repairman couldn't command that kind of power. But Joey didn't send them. Xander did. And when the truth finally surfaces, when his name is spoken in full, Xander Xavier, heir to one of the most powerful tech dynasties alive, the room freezes, because in one moment everyone realizes they've been laughing at a king who chose to live like a ghost. Sophia panics, tries to take back her words, her loyalty, her love, but it's already too late. Xander doesn't argue, doesn't fight, doesn't even look angry. He just walks away, and that quiet exit hurts more than any revenge ever could. That's when Elsa enters the story, a woman completely different from Sophia, a self-made tech queen who recognizes brilliance the moment she sees it. Elsa respects Xander not for his name, not for his money, but for his mind. And for the first time, he's seen as an equal. But Elsa is trapped in her own nightmare, a controlling father who legally owns her future, forcing her into a marriage designed to benefit power, not happiness. When she realizes there's no escape left, she makes a desperate choice. She proposes to Xander, not as a business move, not as manipulation, but as survival. And he accepts, not out of pity, but because he sees her strength, her honesty, and her courage. Everything builds toward the Nexus Conference, a military AI project that will shape the next 50 years of human technology. Only 4 companies will survive the selection, and behind the scenes, betrayal erupts. Elsa's closest engineer sells her life's work to rivals, corrupt officials rig the process, and Sophia and Joey try one last time to sabotage Xander's life out of jealousy and regret. But this is where the mask finally comes off. Xander steps forward, no longer hiding, no longer silent, revealing himself as Mr. Bit, the architect behind everything they depend on. The stolen proposal is exposed, the traitors are unmasked, the corrupt general is arrested, and Athena Tech wins the final Nexus slot, not through politics or favors, but through truth and brilliance.
Sophia, please, Xander, forgive me. Xander, I loved you once. You chose status over loyalty. Some choices don't get second chances.